Milafia's claim that the North is fighting a jihad through NIN is without proof and will further fuel existing insecurity in the country. Could this be his intention? If yes, to what end? Dr. Obadiah Milafia has had it good in Nigeria. He worked with the Central Bank of Nigeria and rose to the post of a deputy governor before retiring. He was a presidential aspirant in the last election. Given his travels and path in life, he knows the importance of information. He knows what misinformation can bring upon a fractured people. Yet, he finds it necessary to make a claim that will further strengthen the existing divisions, increase the worrisome insecurity challenges, and fuel the ongoing agitations for secession in southern Nigeria. In an interview with Saturday Tribune, Dr. Milafia claimed that millions of foreigners are being moved into Nigeria by some northerners to acquire voters' cards and passports in bid to further the Fulanization and Islamization of Nigeria. In particular, Milafia said the North efforts at reshaping Nigeria demographically is being done through Dr. Isa Ali Pantami, the Minister of Communication and Digital Economy. The minister is said to have deployed the National Identification Number Program (NIN) towards registering aliens. This is a ludicrous claim, even given that no tangible proof was provided to back up the claim. Milafia's claims are like the gist we hear from beer parlor joints. Sensitive matters like this should come from non-refutable proof. Milafia did not provide any proof. All we have from him are his words and are not facts. At best, we have concocted conjectures from the former aspirants. The secret police should invite him again for questioning. His claims are incendiary in nature and could heighten the existing killings and destructions going on in the country at the moment. According to Saturday Tribune, he said they are fighting a demographic jihad to ensure that the North is the demographic majority by subterfuge, and then they will have a free license to call the shots in perpetuity. They have allowed hundreds of thousands of killers to invade our country. They are everywhere now. Nigeria is passing through a phase that has kept many worried right now. For someone of Milafia's position to put poisonous verbiage that instill fear and further disunity in public space at this time throws up questions in the minds of those who are circumspect. What does he tend to gain from making this claim? How will his claim benefit Nigeria and Nigerians at this time? Is he deliberately trying to fuel the ongoing insecurity in the country? We all must be wary of Dr. Obadiah Milafia and his kind. If the flames they want to set up go off, most of these people will move out of Nigeria with their families. Okay, this is a Dr. Milafia that they've been arresting him, they've been inviting him, other arrests or inviting him all along. You know, when he will say this, they will invite him. But we saw the people who, or we heard from the people who said they claim responsibility for the attack on Governor Otom, the governor of Benue State. Up to today, they didn't do anything. After 3 weeks, they carried a team tank or whatever they call them to Benue to go and look for the people who were behind the attack. Up to today, they didn't hear anything. A sitting governor is being swept under the carpet. Of course, the person who is trying to write this thing to discredit what Milafia has been saying is saying it, and I'm sure he's speaking from the angle of government. Just like what is this one's name? Onoche. She's telling us that oh, there's nothing like a Boko Haram holding on to any community or whatever, or hoisting their flag anywhere. That is just all about hit and run. So you allow them to hit and run, and up to today they have not been arrested. But when it comes to IPOB and Eastern Security, oh, it is always good, very easy for you to be able to let the whole world know what is happening in that region. So if Loretta could tell us that nothing of that nobody is holding, no Boko Haram is holding any community. So do you expect us to believe this writer who is writing from the angle of the government that we should discard what Melafia is saying? So what about the governor of Niger State? What he told us that is happening in the state is an APC man. The APC man on the floor of the sun is saying the same thing, and somebody was telling him, are you a PDP person? So we know with the manner at which the SME are not being arrested, with even all the atrocities that they are committing. So you expect us not to believe Melafia? Of course, everybody is having experience of all that is happening. It's not as if the Nigerians that are being told this, they are outside this country. They are not outside this country. They are in this country. So everybody will be able to talk about their own experience as far as Nigeria is concerned. So if Milaya is talking, or Milafia is talking what he's talking, you that you are telling us not to believe him, you are entitled to your opinion. Let people talk about what they have experienced. So that is just my take. We are all witnesses to what is happening in whichever way you want to take the matter. You can talk of what you are experiencing as a person. The facts on ground are so overwhelming to the extent that your arguments sound more like a fish trying to swim in a dry pond. Look for something else to talk about, because this is beyond you quack. When somebody says, when Fulani talk, we know. When Fulani talks, we know. Because Fulani is Fulani. They have nothing to offer in Nigeria. They can only produce Boko Haram terrorists, Esme, and terrorists and deceit. There is no smoke without fire. There must be fat in what he said. Exactly. Everybody is seeing what is happening. So you don't even need to tell anybody. Like I said, you don't believe this person, but you are seeing it. Everybody is crying. Everybody is complaining. You say we should not believe. Like I said, it's coming from the angle. This person who is writing this is coming from the angle of the government. If Loretta can come out and tell us that there's nothing like a Boko Haram this and that against what the governor of Niger State said, so what else do you expect? Some people will say, oh, don't even talk about it, but we have a press from somebody from the presidency who is always countering the whole thing. If like Mohammed, ask him today, he will tell you that Boko Haram has been defeated. He will tell you like that. But is that what is happening? Is what is obtainable in the recent? No, that is not what is obtainable. So what are we talking about? Who is fooling who in all of this? Who is fooling who? So it's a sorry state that we really found ourselves. Very, very sorry state. So leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.